show. Give him so. Just tell him I've been on the way again. I've been on the way again. Yeah.
Show you. Alright, so first, let's get into throwing tips. We'll use John Mateer being my favorite quarterback. Playing the quarterback position, when playing the quarterback position, is very important to make fast reads and to avoid interceptions and create plays. So yeah, let's kind of get into that. Let's go into a basic offensive formation, just a wide offset. Okay, so when you're the quarterback, you need to focus on quickly passing. So the first things first, you see the inside receivers. That's typically where I'm looking. Okay, let me change the camera here. So you can see the inside receivers, triangle, X. That's typically where I'm looking. And I'm doing that to make a quick pass because in this game, speed is everything. So typically this is not a good route. So what we want to do, and I'm going to zoom the camera back out. We want to hit triangle, pick your receiver. I'm going to go triangle, and then I'm going to make him do a slant, right stick in to do a slant. As you can see, he's doing a slant. And you can see that little gap right there between the two defenders. That's where we're going to go. That's exactly where we want to throw it. All right, let's see what that looks like. Triangle now. Right there. Perfect. As you can see, that gap right in between those defenders is where you want to throw it. And you see how fast I'm throwing it? As soon as I get the ball should be coming out of his hand. See there? That is how you beat them, with speed. Short, quick passes, especially when they're so just another quick tip, and I'm just giving you a bunch of just little tidbits. I'm not going all the way in. This is just for people that don't know anything about the game or that might need to know a little extra. So when throwing, you can also let me see here. So also you do want to know how to read the defense. So as you can see, this is a cover 3. What makes this a cover 3? Just look at the safeties. Look at your corners, the one on the left, the far left, and the one on the far right. And then look at the guy up top. That lets you know it's going to be cover 3. And you can clearly see there's these white hashes on the left and right. Those will be open for a split second in cover 3. And I'll show you what I mean right here. So we're going deep here. Everybody's going deep, all flies. Now in cover 3, there's a small window on the inside of both of these. It just depends on where the safety's going. So let's take a look. I'm gonna say hut. It'll be kind of X, but they played both of those. They played both of those. So what we'll do the same thing. We'll make the running back do a different route just to keep that guy over there honest. Here we go. Just to keep him honest. Here we go. As you can see, and they're staying there. This is a Texas defense, so they're doing a little bit better than they should. They're definitely supposed to stay a little shorter than that. I probably should pick a better defense, a different defense. But yeah, that will be open here. Let's pick a better defense. Can't have. All right. So right now, as you can see, for the quarterback, like I said, it's important to look at your defense. So as you can see, everyone looks perfectly lined up. These are random defenses, so I don't know what they're gonna run. I'm just telling you my thought process, but I can tell they're probably in the zone by how close the cornerbacks are playing the receivers. You see how they're pressing? That's a telltale sign. If not cover 2, then they are in cover 2 man, which means everybody's in man, and those 2 safeties up top back there, they just have the top zone. They have those big blue zones, and everybody else is just guarding someone. Let's see what it is here. Oh, cover 2, and that's just a bad throw. Let's see what they're in again. Okay, now they're giving us a stunt. As you can see, a stunt means they're gonna fake. We're just gonna keep going deep just so you can see. See, now they changed the stunt and he goes back. This looks like a cover 3 because you have that safety up top. You got the corners on the right. So we probably can hit this hashes still. And that other safety is probably going to drop short. We don't know. This could be a blitz. And it was a blitz. So we zipped it in. Okay, let's get back to the throwing tips here. There. Oh, damn it. Okay. Anyways. No, because I need to know what they're in. I need to know so I can teach them. I shouldn't be having to guess right now. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, boom. Keep them in cover 2. Okay, so okay, let's say we want to run it. Let's say we want to run the ball because we see some space right there. And what I mean by space, we'll go into running. We'll go into running later. But let's just say we chose to run the ball. What we need to do, we need to make an adjustment. But we'll deal with that later though. But so a quick adjustment, you hold L1, you tap X, and you find the receiver, you find the defender you want, and you select X. And now they should block for you when you make a run. Again, this is Texas, so it's going to look a little different. Another thing we need to go over is pocket presence. Another thing we need to go over is pocket presence. Staying in the pocket will give you a good throw. I'll show you what I mean here. Staying in the pocket versus running out of the pocket. I'll stay in the pocket. See how much time I have? He can throw. Now, running out of the pocket works as well, but let's just see the difference. This is all on freshmen, by the way. All right, now I'm running out of the pocket. Running out of the pocket. Now, this is John Mateer, but as you can see, I'll run out of the pocket. Again, we'll go the other way. Now, this works because they're in a cover 2. So this is probably not the best example, but here's staying in the pocket. Staying in the pocket, you have way more time. And I already should have had the ball off, but as you can see, I still have time because I stayed in the pocket. Again, staying in the pocket. Well, again, it's kind of funny because I'm going against Texas, but as you can see, I'm just proving even with Texas, you can stay in the pocket. It's possible. All you need is 5 seconds. That's another rule of thumb. The ball should be out of his hands in 3 seconds. For example, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. It should be out of his hands now. Any longer than 3 seconds, you're a bad quarterback. I'm just letting you know. Any longer than 3 seconds, you're not ready for the NFL. Again, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. It should be out. This is too long. This is way too long. This is too long. And somebody's going to get hurt like that, or you're going to throw an interception. So again, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Out of his hand. Just like that. And again, that play works, cover 2. So you can either make someone do a route and do a post route straight down the middle right here, and then it will be a touchdown. But you have to know it's cover 2 because sometimes they can stunt and it won't be cover 2. But again, cover 2 works because, and also cover 2 has 2 gaps. It has a gap right here, right in here, and it also has this window. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can see this. Okay, it has this window right here. If you fit it in this window, you have to put it on a line. When they say hut, you can fit it right there. So that's what I did right here. I saw the window. The window's right here. Look at the window. Window's right there. Right there. See that window? Because he has to go cover high and the corner has to cover short. So you hit it in that window. And there you go. All right, I'm going to show you guys what cover 2 looks like. I'm sorry. I'm going to show you guys what to do in a cover 3 situation. We talked about it a little bit. We're just gonna go into like a basic cover 3. Ooh, that one is actually sticky. I'm gonna save that because like what? Why did I not know about that? Okay, here's a cover 3 buzz press. Okay, when they're faking their cover, they're stunning, meaning they're faking it. It's still gonna end up being cover 3 where that one safety up top, he's gonna go up top, and that other safety on the right is gonna drop down. So it's still gonna be cover 3. And I told y'all on cover 3, we hit the middle. We hit the middle, not the deep route. So we don't need these. We need to focus on those middles. Watch this. One of them is gonna open up. Here we go. X. I'll show you again. Same thing. Here we go. Something's gonna open up. Watch. X. It's okay. He didn't catch it. This is how I'll just keep showing you. Same thing. X again. It's just gonna keep being there. It's a window. It's a window. You gotta find the windows. Also, just little quick stuff. Slants are OP. Always use them. If anybody's ever in man, you want to use slants. I'll show you what I mean. And I'm just giving you basics. I'm not gonna give you the tricks to life here. I'm just giving you basics. This is like to win any game, like to try to win any game. So if they're in cover 2 man, they have 2 men up top in zones, and then everybody else is in man. You're gonna want to put your receivers in man. So here we go. I'm in the pocket. I'm not running. I see him opening up. I'm waiting, and it opens up because they're in man. I'll show you why that works. I'll show you why that works. This is why that works. Because in man, receivers are always going to break open. They're fast. They're always going to break open. They have special abilities to get open. You just need time for them to get open. As you can see, X, the tight end over here, he was getting open as well. He was breaking open on this side, and then the guy 85 was breaking open on the other side. Look, X is open. I could have threw it there. You see him open over there? Wide open. It's because it's man. And when you're doing crosses, they clash. Everybody clashes. Look, they're gonna clash. So they clash the defenders. Boom, clash. See that? That's the most important part. You want them to clash. Somebody's gonna break open. Everybody broke open. Look, 85, number 4, 89, number 1. Everybody broke open. That is the importance. If anybody's putting pressure on you, that is definitely something you want to do. Also, let's go back. I'm trying to think of quick stuff here. I'm not going to give you everything. You're going to have to develop your own game. I'm just going to give you guys like quick tips. So when someone is blitzing you heavy, you do want to start screening them. This should go without saying, but some people don't know, and I'm not mad at you for not knowing, bro. I'm not mad at you for not knowing. Like, it's okay. Everybody has to learn somehow. I actually don't have a lot of screens with this playbook. So yeah, let's say they're blitzing you and they're doing it consistently. So everybody that is in front is gonna blitz me right now. We are gonna throw a screen. Usually you want to throw a screen to the side with the most space. So I'll show you. Ooh. So when I throw screens, I usually give them time. I like to give them time to build up like this. So I drop back as much as I can so that I can get enough time for my linemen to get there. But your rule of thumb, that 3 seconds, you got to cut that into like 2 seconds. So like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, throw it. That's what you have to do every time, or it's not gonna work, bro. But this is an easy thing to do when people are blitzing. People are blitzing, you pull out a screen, and there's all kind of screens. I'm just using the only one I have. Everybody has a screen, and you're gonna have to figure out what type of screens work for your team. You got a bigger running back, you might need a different type of screen. You have a fast running back, might need a wide open, receivers screen. There's all kind of screens, but if you just notice you keep getting pressured, and always cut back in so they get latched onto your blockers. Always cut back in. I'm trying to think. What else? What else? Oh yeah. Also, I'm just giving you all the quick tips here. I'm not trying to teach you all the 101s like with a whole class and everything. Like, bro, I need a day and a half. So we're just gonna get into passing. Just do something basic here. Boom. We're gonna do the blitz again. Let's say they're blitzing, but they're doing one-on-one. I can't make my defense press right now, but if they were pressing, what we would do is make them go deep. I wish I could show you what I mean. But but pressing is so OP. When they press, it's just so OP on here. I can't show you guys. I forgot. I can't make them press me. Let's see. So also, let's say they're on your ass. You need to get the ball off. Don't feel bad for clicking in that right stick. Click in the right stick. Do not take the sack. Don't throw it in here. This is a flag. That's a flag. That's a bad. Well, they were over there, so maybe not. But yeah, don't just click the right stick in here. If you got to get out of the pocket and throw it. Well, if I don't get sacked, they're blitzing me, so it's just tough. So you got to go out of the pocket. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, he's gone. I had to. Okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. All right. So when you're going to get sacked, you run out of the pocket and you click in the right stick. And you live to fight another day. You don't lose nothing. You don't lose nothing. Another thing. I like to run it with my quarterback a lot. When you're running, period, just when you say hut and then you start to run, don't use turbo automatically. Don't do that. That is not good. It's not going to help you. Trust me. Do not hit turbo immediately. Just say hut, give it time, and then run. But you can move, but then turbo now. See? You wait for turbo. You don't just turbo immediately. You say hut. Oh, I got to throw it. I forgot to change the play. Sorry. This is freshman, guys. Don't worry. This is freshman. They would definitely not just let me do this. Also, when they're blitzing, if somebody, let's say you have a user that's actually playing you, if they're blitzing you, or if they're playing really good user, you need to change the route. So let's say they're guarding Lewis, right? If they're guarding Lewis, do something to throw them off. So if you know they're really good on the inside, start doing routes that makes them go outside. So like make them do a corner, you know? So now let's say your opponent is guarding X. He has to guard that corner now. He's not going to be able to do that. Okay, that was a touchdown. I just messed that up. But yeah, as you can see, like when a user's on him, you mess with his head. You know what I'm saying? Make him do a drag route. Like I'm making X do a drag route now. Like watch what happens. He's not gonna know where he's going. He's on that, but look, it also leaves other things open. Aye. But yeah, man, never let them get you on the blitz, man. Never. Or if they're pressing you tough, like let's say right here he's pressing this guy tough, make him go deep. Send him on a deep route. He 9 times out of 10 he's guarded by a linebacker, so he's gonna get burned. So you're really good if you send him deep. And also don't forget to pump fake, bro. Pump faking is important. Not with a blitz though. With a blitz, I'm gonna get got. Let me show you on a different aspect. Don't forget to pump fake, bro. Pump faking is important. So to pump fake, you just double tap any button that you want to throw it to. Just double tap it. Square, square, triangle, triangle, circle, circle, X, X. Now I'm gonna hit square. See what I'm saying? It really throws them off though. Like if you want to go deep, I recommend double tapping a button to get to where you want to go. It just throws them off.